What's up, everybody? Steven here with another episode of Nothing Particular. I haven't made a video in a while. About 7 weeks ago, I used to do lift tips, so you can look back in my videos and see my lift tips I made. But a friend of mine was driving for Uber. Actually, the guy who got me started driving his ride share, he talked me into doing it, and I was like, "You're making what kind of money?" And he told me. I was like, "That's crazy." So I applied to both. I got set up with Uber with Lyft first, so I started driving for Lyft exclusively. And then about 7 weeks ago, he talked me into driving for Uber, and Uber was definitely much better. I mean, I was constantly busy, making really good money, and I had no problems, giving mints and waters to my customers like I always did. Now I eat the mints myself. I'm done. Tonight's my last night. I was able to get the gas card with Uber, and I bought gas, like $27 worth of gas. And tonight, in 5 hours of driving in the Cleveland market for Uber, I made like $56, which is just darn ridiculous. So I'm done. It's not worth buying waters and mints and people disrespecting my car for whatever, making 87, 89 cents a mile. Personally, they said that, Uber says, "Oh, we're lowering rates to pick up more riders." I don't really believe that to be the case. I see it as, hey, we're going to lower our fares with the idea of crushing the competition. Customers are going to notice fares are so much cheaper. I've asked a number of, at least 10, 15 customers if they noticed a lower price. Every one of them said no. And these aren't like sometime riders. These are people that, rode 2, 3, 4 times a week, sometimes every day. They said they really noticed. They thought it was cheaper than a taxi, and definitely better service, which I completely agree. Last gentleman, actually, I just gave a ride to, he said he would pay more because it's such a great service, and most of his drivers are nice, and he has no problem with it. But I'm done. I just don't see the financial gains of this. It doesn't make any sense. And poor Detroit, for 30 cents a mile, there ain't no way. I mean, I'm mad about almost 90 cents a mile, and 30 cents is ridiculous. So what's going to happen, I'm done until they raise the rates again, because if they don't, drivers are just going to go over to Lyft. There's going to be more Lyft drivers on the road, and that was really the leg up Uber had, because there were so many more drivers. So they didn't have, customers didn't have to wait that long to get a ride. But the tides are going to change, and they're going to, these drivers are going to be moving over to Lyft. I'm personally not going to Lyft. I'm just stopping altogether. I'm going to work my full-time job and make the best of it. And down where I live, I drive about 50 minutes. I live in Akron, which is about 50 minutes from Cleveland. I drive up there, but just because, it's not that busy down where I live, so there's really no sense to even come up here anymore. I'm better off staying at home playing with my kids and running on more than 3 hours of sleep because I'm out driving all night and before I go to my full-time job. So I'm gonna have to say I'm done. Uber, if you raise your rates, I'll come back. If not, I miss all the people I've given rides to and my regulars I gave rides to. But I'm done. Peace out. Talk to you guys later.